All right, after having worked on this for some time, I am excited to announce a new plugin for 2D related content on Unreal Engine. It will be called Paper2D Plus and is live on Fab now. Now, what is this? To start, I've added in an entire new sprite extractor, as the inbuilt extractor lacked a lot of functionality. We can see we can apply Paper2D settings. We have a detection mode called island detection, which is going to be very powerful when you have one sprite that has separate parts. This is not a good example. However, if his sword was slightly detached from him, Unreal's extractor often would not detect that, and you would have to use their grid-based extractor, which wasn't very great. So we have some options for minimum sprite sizes in case we have individual pixels that are part of a sprite that aren't getting picked up, and then the merge distance for how far away islands should detect, so we can have individual pixel distances and so forth. And with this, we have all sorts of naming conventions and so on. The next addition is going to be the character data asset, which we can see when detecting a sprite to extract. We can add it to a character data asset. I have my guy right here. However, I'm not going to add this one. The character data assets can be found by right-clicking. Sorry, I got a little tight for space right here. We'll just go right here. Adding Paper2D plus a Paper2D character data. Now, what this gives us is a condensed place to track all of our flipbooks or animations all in one space. We have an overview to just see them as they are, a hitbox editor, which will be very useful. This has built-in blueprint functions for detecting when hitboxes hit other sprites that have utilized this character data asset when they have hit each other. So we have attack and hurt boxes that can easily be drawn on and edited accordingly. Next up, we have a sprite and flipbook tools. I went down this whole rabbit hole of creating this plugin for this specific reason, as my animations, my flipbooks I had gotten from an artist were a bit not aligned. So we can see this character is currently aligned. However, if I were to go to something like this attack, he kind of moves around. Now, this is a bad example because I moved it myself, but we can see inside of here, I can come over here and move this back. The nice thing about this is we have a playback queue in which we could add multiple of these flipbook animations to the queue. I can add you as well and reorganize them to play the entire animation in one go. And that allows us to then ensure from one flipbook to another that everything has lined up properly. Lastly, with this initial push of the plugin, we have a frame timing. Now, Paper2D does have this in their own flipbooks. However, I didn't really like it, and so we've added it in over here, wherein you can see and edit FPS, individual duration, giving the time of the actual duration, and also have a nice little drag and extender down here. Now, this is just the first initial push of Paper2D Plus. I do have plans for the future, larger plans to overhaul tile maps and so forth. However, that will take a good bit of time. So, as an initial creation, this is what I have to offer. I hope you enjoy using it. Please let me know if there are any bugs in my Discord, which I will have linked below. And I will also link the GitHub, which I hope anybody will contribute to, as I have used pretty heavily Claude code and would like verification of its code as much as possible. So appreciate this community, and I hope this can be used in projects going forth and help make 2D possible a little bit more in Unreal. That'll be everything. Thanks for watching.